What's up, everybody, and welcome back to After the Snap. I'm your host, Tasha Pierce. And Trek Nation, where y'all at? Let me hear it, where y'all at? There was exciting news that came out of the Star Trek universe, and I just wanted to celebrate Trek a little bit. We are getting our second annual Star Trek Day celebration. This is coming 55 years in the game. You heard me, 55 years in the game. So, yes, I am giving you the story from StarTrek.com. And they are saying join Paramount Plus and fans from around the world for a live stream celebration of Star Trek Day on Wednesday, September 8th at 5:30 p.m. That's Pacific time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. So it's looking like I'm going to be someplace right in the middle at 7:30, right here, Central time. So live from the Skirball Cultural Center in Los Angeles, California, Star Trek Day will be hosted by Wheaton and Mica Burton, and it's going to feature back-to-back in-person conversations with cast members and creative minds from the Star Trek universe. The live stream celebration and additional information on Star Trek Day, programming, and initiatives can be found at StarTrek.com/day. So, September 8th, 1966 is the first episode of the anniversary of the first episode, The Man Trap. That was the pilot episode of Star Trek, the original series. So on that day, Star Trek creator Gene Roddenberry introduced audiences to a world that championed diversity, inclusion, acceptance, and hope. So yes, Star Trek aficionados, we've been about this representation and inclusivity life for a long time. 55 years later, Paramount Plus will honor the important day and the franchise's enduring legacy with the service's second annual Star Trek Day celebration, providing fans with a memorable way to enjoy and celebrate all things Trek. So again, we're going to have Wheaton and Mica Burton. I am almost 100% positive that we will have representation and presentations from the entire current slate of Star Trek properties and the ones that we got on the horizon, including Prodigy and Strange New Worlds. We've been threatened with this movie for a long time. I'd like to see at least a title, something. So hopefully we get some of that. I'm going to go ahead and continue reading because some of the stuff that I'm talking about is included in this article. In addition to the panels, the programming will feature legacy moments with iconic cast members diving into memorable Star Trek stories from years past. In addition, there will be a special Roddenberry Legacy panel in honor of Gene Roddenberry's 100th birthday. Jeff Russo, the composer of the main themes for Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Picard, will be at the helm of the Star Trek Day stage with a live orchestra performing Star Trek music throughout the evening. How dope is that gonna be? So now I'm gonna give you the panels. The following panels will include the cast and creatives from iconic Star Trek television series. Again, Star Trek Prodigy with series voice cast including Brett Gray and D. Bradley Baker. I had to say that really slow. If I could show you how many times I stumbled over D. Bradley Baker, you would have just told me to give up. Star Trek Discovery with series stars Wilson Cruz, Blue DeBarrio, and Ian Alexander, and co-showrunner and executive producer Michelle Paradise. Star Trek Strange New Worlds with series stars Anson Mount, Rebecca Romaine, and Ethan Peck, who will be joined by co-showrunners and executive producers Akiva Goldsman and Henry Alonzo Myers. Star Trek Lower Decks with voice cast members Noel Wells and Eugene Cordero, alongside the series creator, showrunner, and executive producer Mike McMahon. Star Trek Picard with series stars Patrick Stewart, Sir Patrick Stewart, and Jerry Ryan. co-showrunner and executive producer Akiva Goldsman, and a special live performance from Isa Briones singing Blue Skies, which was featured in the Picard Season 1 finale. Also have the Roddenberry Legacy panel featuring a conversation with Gene Roddenberry's son and CEO of Roddenberry Entertainment, Rod Roddenberry. There is so much alliteration, just so much alliteration in this article. They're trying to see. I'm getting my tongue a workout. Get your mind out the gutter. Okay, so Gene Roddenberry's son and CEO of Roddenberry Entertainment, Rod Roddenberry, alongside Gates McFadden from Star Trek The Next Generation, LeVar Burton, our LeVar from Star Trek The Next Generation, and George Takei from Star Trek The Original Series, as they discuss the Star Trek creators' indelible impact on science fiction and culture. The legacy moments will feature the following iconic Star Trek cast members: Cirroc Lofton from Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Anthony Montgomery from Star Trek Enterprise, Garrett Wang from Star Trek Voyager, George Takei from Star Trek The Original Series, and LeVar Burton representing Star Trek The Next Generation. So, fans worldwide are going to be able to stream the Star Trek Day celebration panels for free at StarTrek.com/day. The panels will also be available to stream for free in the US on Paramount Plus and Paramount Plus's Twitch page. Also, remember that on September 8th, using the hashtag Star Trek United Gives, for every person who uses that hashtag on Twitter, $1 will be donated and divided equally by Paramount Plus and the Roddenberry Foundation to organizations who do the real world work. Alliteration. So if you use the Star Trek United Gives hashtag on Twitter on September 8th, for every person who uses that hashtag, $1 will be donated and divided equally by Paramount Plus and the Roddenberry Foundation to organizations who do the real world work of championing equality, social justice, the arts, and innovation. Paramount Plus and the Roddenberry Foundation are also partnering on a new global campaign to engage fans in honoring the legacy of Gene Roddenberry. That campaign, again, will launch on September 8th. There's also some merch, of course. On September 8th, fans can use the code Star Trek Day 20 for 20% off site-wide at shopstartrek.com, which includes a curated Star Trek Day collection. So, I read it, so you won't have to. It's kind of difficult reading it out loud because there's like a lot of alliteration in Star Trek. I didn't realize how tongue-tied I'd get trying to read that article. So yes, let's get excited for a second annual Star Trek Day. This is becoming a thing. It's a thing now. Once you do it twice, it is a thing. So tell me what you are looking forward to on Star Trek Day. Do you want to know the dates of the series? What day they're coming out? I want a date for Discovery. I mean, I want a date like some really handsome, hunky guy to watch it with, but I can dream, right? But I also just want a date that it drops, because as long as I'm here, and hopefully I'll be here, as long as I'm here, I will be covering Discovery and the other Star Trek series week by week with you the day after it drops. So, for instance, with Lower Decks, I've been dropping the reviews and the recaps on Fridays. But all the episodes of all of the current series will be covered right here on After the Snap the following day, the day following its wide release. So look forward to that. And I also do a live stream on Saturdays. generally, it's just a weekly wrap up of the news that has happened in entertainment as a whole for the week. And it also, I recap Marvel's What If and DC's Titans. I kind of tell what I was feeling. I do that during the live stream. You can catch me right here on YouTube, 3 p.m. Central Time on Saturdays. So I hope you join me. I had fun last week, and I'm hoping that we can repeat that experience. But yeah, I really wanted to just get on here and talk some Trek with you. I will be back later today with my thoughts on Lower Decks Episode 3. Hopefully you will join me for that video as well. If you enjoy this type of content where I am talking about the announcements that have been made in the Trek universe, I would appreciate a like on the video. While you're down there, if you've not already done so, please subscribe. Join a tribe called Trek. Make sure you turn your notifications on so you'll know each time that I post a new video. With all that being said, I got nothing else. Miss you, love you, hug you. Live long and prosper. Peace.